compete against over the period of time. At the moment, the Carruthers are in 5th place here at the World Championships. They're just, well, they're in that battle for first. They can move 1 or 2 spots, and they're looking within medal range.
We'll see right at the beginning whether they're on or not, because they have planned a split triple twist flip. They have to pick up a lot of speed for it, which they're doing. Here it goes. There's a split, 3 revolutions. Good beginning by the Carruthers.
In 5th place after the short program and looking for 4 or better. We can tell you that Canada's Cool and Rowsome have made it into the top 10. They cannot be knocked out of there now. They will be 9th. A 2-second Eisler will be in 11th position.
There, the Carruthers are doing some fantastic moves here early in the stage. They did that hydrant earlier, now a triple throw sock out. And they're only less than a minute into their 4.5-minute program.
I think their choice of music is excellent, very powerful and very strong. And combined with those difficult moves at the beginning, gives a very good first impression.
Those doubles into the slow part of your music, it indicates that you have a lot of talent, and they have. They were 5th in the world in '81. They won the bronze medal in the World Championships last year.
Watch this here now. First a one-hand overhead, and then drops down with total control. Combination move made to look beautiful by Peter and Kitty. To a forward inside that spiral, one of the classic moves of pair skating.
One thing about the new rules that have put somewhat of a lid or a lift on the lifts and the twists and all the physical things that people could do because they were big and strong has put in a new dimension into pair skating. It's given us more classical moves to watch.
Well, I think it's better because each pair shows more variety within a 4.5-minute program. Before, we used to see as many lifts as possible, as many jumps as possible. Now we're seeing more entertaining programs.
Underhill and Martini, who are in 3rd place, will be skating dead last, so they got a good draw.
Less than 30 seconds to go for Peter and Kitty. Watch for this lift here, a lateral twist. Look at that. At the end of a long performance, full butterflies now, a favorite with the crowd, hopefully with the judges. Look at that. And the final move, the pair sit spin. A near flawless program.
Kitty Carruthers and Peter Carruthers from Wilmington, Delaware. Peter's 23 and Kitty is 21, coached by Ron Ludington.
Well, you have to hand it to Peter and Kitty because they usually perform when it's time to perform. And I especially like their number because they had a strong, powerful opening. They had a nice, slow, interpretive middle section. And in the end, they went into that ethnic piece of music. I think it showed a great deal of variety. I think it was very well planned.
You know, this personable young brother and sister from the United States are like wherever they go around the world. They make a good impression for themselves and for their country and for figure skating. And they just demonstrated that here in Helsinki with that program as we take another look at one of their hydrant lifts, I think it is. He throws her up. She does the splits, go right over his head. He has to catch her now before she comes down. Otherwise, there's no way she could land as softly as she did.
And here's the throw double axel that Kitty had a bit of problems with on the landing. She seemed to land all right, but she didn't stretch the free leg out, and the result over-rotated.
Speaking of great skating, Tyler Cranston stars in a CTV special, Magic Planet, a fantasy on ice for the whole family. That's on Thursday, March 17th. And here are the marks. The Canadian judge starts it off the right way. Susie Francis with a 5-7. Then you see a string of 5-6, a 5-5 from the American judge, surprisingly enough. 5-4 from Great Britain, 5-6 from East Germany, and 5-6 from Japan. So the Carruthers, at least, were liked by the Canadian judge more than all the rest.
Well, pretty consistent anyway, John, and I think those marks are just about right for them. Here now our second set of marks for artistic impression, a little bit better.
All right, 5-6, 5-5, 5-6, 5-7s, a 5-6, and a 5-6. The World Figure Skating Championships will continue from Helsinki.